Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ 10th standard mathematics chapter 3 pair of linear equations in two variables ನ exercise 3.1 ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವ. So here we will be solving question number 5 from exercise 3.1 of chapter 3. So exercise 3.1 question number 5 is what we are going to solve in this video. Whereas all the previous questions from the exercise 3.1 has been solved in the previous videos. ಈ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ exercise 3.1 ನ question number 1 ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು question number 4 ತನಕದ questions ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ವಿಡಿಯೋದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ನೀಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now question number 5, it states that half the perimeter of a rectangular form, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width. Whose length is 4 more than its width. Is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. Find the dimensions of the garden. So here ಇಲ್ಲಿ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ನ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯು ನೋ, ಸೊ they have given it is a rectangular garden ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. rectangular garden ನ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ we need to find length and breadth. So let us consider two variables for length and breadth. Okay. So ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ first step is to consider let the length be. Okay. Let the length be x and width be y. Okay, so we have considered length as x and width as y. Ega, they have given us half of the perimeter of the rectangular garden. Okay, so whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So here half of the perimeter is 36 meter. Fine. So you know, since we have length x and breadth y, perimeter is 2 times x plus y, right? 2 into L plus B, right, is the perimeter of rectangle. So you know, perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus breadth. So here we have taken length as x and breadth as y. So you have the formula 2 into x plus y, that is the perimeter of the rectangle. Ega, they have told us half the perimeter. Okay, so half of this value means I have to divide it by 2, that is the half. Okay, or you can write this as half of 2 into x plus y. Okay, half of the perimeter is 36 meter itself. So this is equal to 36. Illi 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So we have x plus y is equal to 36. Let us consider this as equation 1. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. Now they have also given us length is 4 more than its width. So we know length that we have taken it as x. Now length is 4 more than its width. Width ಗಿಂತ 4 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. So you can write it is y plus 4. X is equal to y plus 4. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ length is 4 more than its width. Width ಗಿಂತ 4 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Now this is our equation 2. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ equation 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, we have obtained two equations. Okay, we have obtained two linear equations. Now we have to solve them. Okay, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. So now this whole exercise 3.1 is related to the graphical solution. Okay, ಗ್ರಾಫಿನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. So now let us draw the table for each equations. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 36, ಹಾಗೆ x is equal to y plus 4 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಿಡುವ. For one, you know, for first equation we have x plus y is equal to 36. ಇದನ್ನ rearrange ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ you can write y is equal to 36 minus x. So now let us take the values of x and let us find y. Okay, x ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು y ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. X and y, when x is 0, the value of y is 36 minus 0 and that's equal to 36. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ y ಅಂದ್ರೆ 36 ಆಯ್ತು. Now when y is 0, ಇಲ್ಲಿ y 0 ಆದಾಗ x plus 0 is equal to 36. So you get x is equal to 36. y 0 ಆದಾಗ x 36 ಆಯ್ತು. Now let us take when x is 8. x 8 ಆದಾಗ when x is equal to 8, y is equal to 36 minus 8. So that's equal to 28. Okay, so ಈ ಮೂರು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ. Now for second equation, for 2, let us draw the table. So we have the values of x and y. So since in second equation now you have x is equal to y plus 4. x is equal to y plus 4 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Let us take the values of x and y. Okay, x 0 ತಕೊಂಡೆ. So now you see when x is equal to 0, it is y plus 4 and you get y is equal to plus 4 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ you will get minus 4. When x is 0, y is minus 4, and when y is 0, x is equal to 0 plus 4, that is equal to 4. y 0 ಆದಾಗ x is 4. Now I will take the value of y as 8. ಈಗ y ಅನ್ನ 8 ತಕೊಂಡೆ. So now when y is 8, x is 8 plus 4, that's equal to 12. Okay, 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Now let us plot these values in a graph. In order to plot these values in graph, I will take the scale in the multiples of 4. So this is 0. Here we have minus y, positive x and negative x, and positive y. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36 and 40. This is minus 4x in the negative x. Okay, this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36 and 40. Now plotting the values. For the first equation, when x is 0, y is 36. So this 36 we should plot on the y-axis, and when y is 0, x is 36. So this is the 36 of the x-axis. Okay, this point is 36, 0. And the first point that we have marked here, this is 0, 36. 36, 0. And now when x is 8, y is 28. X is 8 and y is 28. So this is 8, 28. Now let us join these points. So now we have obtained a graph for the first equation. Okay, the one in blue, now it is representing the first equation. Now let us draw the line that is representing the second linear equation. For the second equation, when x is 0, y is minus 4. So this point here, it is representing 0, minus 4. Okay, x is 0, y is minus 4. When x is 4, y is 0. This is 4, 0. And when x is 12, y is 8. X is 12, y is 8. So this point is 12, 8. Now let us draw a line joining these 3 points for the second linear equation. Now you see that the two linear equations, they intersect at this point here. So this is the point of intersection. In the x-axis, this point is 20 and in y it is 16. So the point is 20, 16, that is representing x and y. So here we have obtained the dimension that they have asked for the rectangular garden. So we have taken length as x, right? So for the rectangular garden, now we have solved it, and length we have taken it as x. So that is equal to 20 meter, and its width, which is taken as y, that is equal to 16 meter. So we have found the solution. The dimensions of the rectangular garden is its length, that is equal to 20 meter, and width is equal to 16 meter. Question number 6. Given the linear equation, 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Write another linear equation. Write another linear equation. Write another linear equation in two variables. Write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is first one, intersecting lines, second, parallel lines, second is parallel lines. Third one, coincidental lines. Coincidental lines. So here in question number 6, they have given us a linear equation. ಒಂದು linear equation ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ linear equation ಗೆ we have to write another linear equation in two variables. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು linear equation in two variables ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, when you represent those two pairs geometrically, okay, their geometrical representation formed, ಅದು ಒಂದು intersecting lines ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, parallel lines ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ coincidental lines ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ you have to write another linear equation in two variable. Okay, you know the condition for intersecting lines, the coefficient of the variables, their ratios should not be equal, right? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. This is the condition for intersecting lines. Now in the first equation, no, the given equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now the ratio of A1 by A2 should not be equal to B1 by B2. Okay, so ಈಗ ನಾನು if I take A2 as 6x, A2 ಅನ್ನ 6x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ratio of A1 by A2 now becomes 2 by 6 means 1 by 3, right? 2 by 6 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 3 ಆಯ್ತು. ಆ ratio B1 by B2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. What I will do, I will not take a multiple of 2. Now instead I will take here 4x. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4y minus 4y ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now you see A1 by A2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 by 6, right? That is nothing but 1 by 3. A1 by A2 now is 1 by 3. If you check B1 by B2, B1 is plus 3, B2 is minus 4. Now these two ratios are not equal. Okay, so C1 is any term that you can take. This is equal to 0. Okay, so ratio of A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So these two pair of linear equations are intersecting lines. Okay, so ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ any numbers you can take, but you have to remember the condition. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Now coming to the parallel lines. You know, parallel lines, the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but this is not equal to C1 by C2. ಈ condition ಅನ್ನು follow ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now they have given us the equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now ratio of A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2. Andre illi if I take 6x, now the ratio becomes 1 by 3, right? It becomes 1 by 3. Ade ratio illu barbeku. So I will write this as plus 1 by 3 barbekidre, here I should be taking 9y, right? So 2 by 6 is 1 by 3, 3 by 9 is 1 by 3, and that should not be equal to C1 by C2. So we will take a different term here. Now C1 by C2 is not same as A1 by A2 and B1 by B2. So this is equal to 0. So these two equations, they make a parallel lines. Now coming to the coincidental lines. Condition is that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, and that's equal to C1 by C2. All the ratios should be equal. So now they have an equation given to us 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. A1 by A2 should be equal to B1 by B2, that should be equal to C1 by C2. So now I will consider this 6x plus 9y, because already we have A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. ಈಗ C1 by C2 ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ here you should have a minus sign, and 1 by 3 1 by 3 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲೂ 1 by 3 ಆಗಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ what value have to take is that 24. Okay, so 8 ones are 8, 3s are 24, and this is equal to 0. So this is how you get an intersecting line, parallel line, and coincidental line when you make a pair of linear equation with the given linear equation. Okay, so ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ coefficient ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, but what you have to keep in mind is that you should maintain this condition. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ರಿಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. That is what is important. So you have to keep an eye when you take the values for the coefficients. I hope this is clear. Now let us solve question number 7. Draw the graphs of the equations. Draw the graphs of the equation. Draw the graphs of the equation x plus y plus 1, sorry, x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices. Determine the coordinates. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle. Coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by triangle formed by these lines, and the x-axis. These lines and the x-axis, and shade the triangular region. And shade the triangular region. And shade the triangular region. So here they have given us pair of linear equations in two variables, right? So we have x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, and we have 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, ಎರಡು linear equations ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They have asked us to determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these line and the x-axis. ಈಗ ಈ ಎರಡು linear equations ಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ we obtain a triangle. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನ ವರ್ಟಿಸಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆದ ವರ್ಟಿಸಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಶೇಡ್ ದಿ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗುಲರ್ ರೀಜನ್. ಆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ರೀಜನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಆಸ್ x minus y plus 1 ಅನ್ನು ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ this is equal to minus 1. Okay, so let us consider this as equation 1. Similarly here 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 12 ಅನ್ನು ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that becomes plus 12. ಈಗ let us consider this as equation 2. Now let us write the table which helps us to draw the graph. Okay, for this equation, if I take the values for x and y. So now for x and y. Okay, I will write this equation here. We have x minus y is equal to minus 1. So now x ಅನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ x is equal to minus y ಅನ್ನು ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that becomes plus y. So y minus 1. Okay, so let us take the values of y. ಇಲ್ಲಿ y ಗೆ values ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು x ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುವ. So I will take the value of y as 5, 4 and 3. Okay, so when y is 5 ಆದಾಗ x is 5 minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 when y is 4, x is equal to 4 minus 1, that's equal to 3. When y is 3, x is equal to 3 minus 1 andre, okay, y 5 ಆದಾಗ x 4, y 4 ಆದಾಗ x 3, y 3 ಆದಾಗ x value. Now for second equation, let us draw the table. So illi x, y. Let us take three different values. ಈಗ ಈ equation ಅನ್ನ 3x plus 2y is equal to 12 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. ಇದನ್ನ 2y is equal to 12 plus 3x ಇರೋದು minus 3x ಆಯಿತು. ಈಗ y ಯ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you should write 12 minus 3x divided by, okay. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವ, ಓಕೆ, x ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವ. x ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. when x is 0, x 0 ಆದಾಗ y is 12 minus 3 into 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 12 minus 0, 12 by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6 ಆಯಿತು. 2 ones are 2 6, y is 6, ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗೋ ತರದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ. x is equal to 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 12 minus 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9, 9 by 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, x is equal to 2 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 12 minus 3 into 2 divide by 2. Okay, this is equal to 12 minus 6 by 2 andre 6 by 2, that's equal to 3. when x is 2, y is 3. Now let us take x is equal to 4. x is equal to 4 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. So y is equal to 12 minus 3 into 4 by 2. 12 minus 12 divide by 2. 12 minus 12 is 0. 0 by 2 andre 0. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ x 4 ಆದಾಗ y ಯ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಆಯಿತು. So now let us plot these values in the graph. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, x ಮತ್ತೆ y ಯ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು let us draw the lines corresponding to these pair of linear equations that they have given us, and let us check at what point they intersect. Okay, and let us also find the vertices of the triangle with respect to the x-axis, and let us shade the triangular region. So in x-axis we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in negative x, we have minus 1, minus 2. This is 0. So let us plot the values. For first equation, we have x 4 and y 5. When x is 4, y is 5. So this is 4 comma 5. And secondly, when x is 3, y is 4. So x 3, y 4. So this is 3 comma 4. And then we have x2, y3. When x is 2, y is 3. 2 comma 3. Let us join these points. Now similarly for the second equation, when x is 0, y is 6. x is 0, y 6. This is 0 comma 6. And when x is 2, y is 3. x2, y3. So this is the point. So already we have indicated for the first equation. When x is 4, y is 0. So this is 4, 0. Let us join these points. Now here you can see that a triangle is formed. In the question, they have asked us to determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed, okay, where this line intersects as well as the x-axis. Now you see these two lines are intersecting at the point 2, 3. Okay, so this is the point where the lines are intersecting, and the vertices corresponding to the x-axis are 4, 0 and it is -1, 0. So therefore you can write that the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle are 2, 3, -1, 0 and 4, 0. So these are the vertices, and they have asked us to shade the triangle, which has also been done. I hope you have understood how you can solve question number 5, 6 and 7 from exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1 ಇನ question number 5, 6 ಹಾಗೆ question number 7 ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡು ಲೈಕ್ ದಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಮಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋವನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ and press the bell icon to get notified about the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Stay connected. Keep learning. Take care. Bye-bye.